Hey everybody! I guess this is my first devlog. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm pretty excited about this project and I feel like it might turn into something. Unlike all my other projects that have gone unfinished. So I figured I would throw something together and see where it takes me. So this is going to be some kind of action-adventure game, heavily inspired by Ocarina of Time. That game really captivated me as a child, and from what I can tell, it captivated a lot of other people too. But there's only so many times you can replay a game before it gets a bit old, you know? At least that's how I am. So I figured, what if I made my own game that looked and felt almost exactly like Ocarina of Time, but also gave people like me something new to play with? When I looked around, I couldn't find many other games that were trying to do that, so I got started. As you might be able to tell, the goal here is to make it look and feel very similar to the original, but without straight up copying and pasting. So I made my own character, with a purple tunic instead of green, and black hair instead of yellow. He looked very derpy at first, and now he looks a little less derpy. This is just my first pass with him, since I'm just trying to establish the game's basic look and feel, so I do plan to make him look a bit better later on. And he can run, jump, and do a basic attack. I've also put together a basic environment designed to look a lot like Hyrule Field. It has smooth sloping hills, at least as smooth as you can get with so few polygons, and a custom texture that looks really close to what we see in the original. And here's a very angry cube that chases you and does damage to you if you get too close. It's just a placeholder for my first enemy because I haven't decided what I want it to actually look like yet. I had to learn a lot about state machines to get its behavior figured out, and that was really interesting. I can already tell I'll be using state machines a lot going forward. So what's coming next? I'll probably be figuring out a model and some basic animations for my first enemy. I might also try to figure out a targeting system similar to the one in Ocarina of Time to make it easier for controller users to stay focused on enemies while fighting. Those are just short-term goals though. Long-term, I'm not completely sure. I have plenty of ideas, like procedural dungeons, some currency and trading, some kind of roguelike feel, and a growing list of enemy concepts. But I'm trying not to get too ambitious yet, since that's what's led to a lot of my other projects going unfinished. I don't want to bite off more than I can chew and get overwhelmed because I think people might really like this one. And I'd like to actually release it at some point. So I guess that's it for now. Am I going to keep making devlogs? I honestly have no idea. Life happens and devlogs take time, and I don't have much time to work on this project in the first place. But if the game starts to go somewhere, I can see it being a good way to keep people interested. So I guess if I do make another one, I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching my first devlog.